Hi guys and girls, how y'all doing today? Stepping into the universal energies, air, water, fire, and earth, giving honor to the Most High, and asking for wisdom and truth to come in, and let this message be kind, because we moving into Aries. We was talking about it on my live, and so Happy New Year, y'all. I couldn't let this energy pass. So you see, um, moving into a fire sign, fire season, a fiery moon, a fiery sun. Yes. So I was led, because you know I'm spirit led, cornbread fed. Did eat a little cornbread last night. And yes, he told me to my face I was pretty. But on a side note, I did eat a little cornbread last night. You know, I am spirit led, cornbread fed. I'm in the South. And I know this season is jumping off, right? It's jumping off. It's not, you know, anything take work, right? He always give us a tool before the task. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, we at the jump off of the jump off year, jump in year. I said, okay, Spirit, can you give us a little inclination as we encant to see what these next couple of months gonna be like? You know what I'm saying? And it had dropped in my spirit. It was like the next 3 months. And then I was like, seasons change. And then I was like, man, that's right on time with the season change, because that'll be moving from spring to summer. And it made me feel like it was gonna be a hot summer. Okay, hot as in every aspect, passionate and fun and bright and literally hot, right? Because I had to move back a couple of times from that heat. So make sure y'all drinking y'all water, doing what you need to do to stay safe. Even if you do have a darker skin persuasion, you still have to keep it moisturized. The aloe can help with that if you don't like to use chemicals and stuff. But let's get into it. Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So I'm gonna pull. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. Okay. Okay. Ooh, and that's what we want to know. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? Because yeah, when the wheel go around, we want to win. Thank you, Spirit, for dropping in, letting us know that you is in the building and you are listening to us at this moment. So let me move these out the way. The sun and the two, the sun and the two of wands. That's planning, plotting, and strategizing, right, to move forward. I told you that sun is gonna be hot. Look how close he is to the sun. The black is hot. The black is hot. The black is hot. Underlying energy by lighting another's. Yeah, light somebody else's fire. But only if it makes you feel good. Remember, we're supposed to be speaking in our terms. If you want to light somebody's fire, you light it because that's what you want to do. And don't worry about what nobody else feel about it, because I want to light their fire. I want to light their fire. You know what I'm saying? I want to ride. I want to be the one that light their fire. And don't let nobody deter you, but just make sure you're doing it with the right intentions and how you feel about it. Like, you doing it, and this go be to the edification of you and not to the detriment, right? Down there, just show us for moving into April. Moving out of Arch. Okay, Arch, like a line. So that's what's up. We're going upward and onward. Trust and act accordingly. 3, that's divine. Trust and act accordingly, because it's like when I said thank you, Divine, for being in the building. Like, he's in the building, his eyes is on you. If his eyes on the sparrow, his eyes on you too. And then I did name this video the 1%ers. You see it? You see that I was saying? You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, Big Brother is definitely watching. The divine is definitely watching. So, and I feel like it's because it's supposed to be some separate. See how the boxes at the top and the circles at the bottom? I was gonna say, like, don't let yourself get boxed in, right? And then I look down. See, you probably can't. Oh, there they are. There's the boxes right there, and then at the bottom is circles, and it was like, oh, it's about to be some separate because boxes don't fit in circles, and circles don't fit in squares. Keep the squares out your circles. That's what I'm hearing. So you can go to the stars. Keep them squares out your circles. So that's good. Trust and act accordingly going into April. Make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, right? Work on your inner as well as your outer, because I see all those chakra colors represented. Trust your gut, trust your gut. Because when I put this card right here, that eyeball is glowing kind of yellow. Trust your gut, clean your gut, drink more water. Trust and act accordingly. Let's see, what about the energy for April going into May? Spirit going into May. Coming down into from Upright Aries to bull-headed Taurus. Upright Aries. So it made me feel like whatever we trust and believe and act on, we not go bend. It's gonna be unbreakable. It's a lot of energy. I'm gonna reshuffle, but it say to be enlightened, lighten up. Bullheaded straw. I told you, you like not gonna be in. Spirit said lighten up, though. You are perfectly imperfect. Imperfect. How could I miss that up? Oh my God. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Befriend your fear monster. Your 111-year-old self. Okay, I love that. When I see that 111, that's definitely something coming in, right? Every cycle is a higher opportunity. So it made me feel like it's something that you've been through before. What we said, the same but better. Come on now, speak. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Galactic grandmother. Okay, grandmothers. For the sexy grannies. Out of mess comes elegant order. So don't fret. Don't fret. Out of mess comes elegant order. Just like this wood burning. Oh, it feels so good. It's creating a mess though with all these ashes. But it's creating so much order. That fire energy. Purifying. Soul Giraffe and Ancestor. Soul Giraffe is like reach for the sun. Remember I said the sun had came out in the priest. He right there. It's like bask in it, soak in it. And it's something that's going to be revealed with this moon card with the ancestors. It's like bask in your time. Remember that 100-year-old, your 100-year-old self did come out. Bask in what's for you. Trust and act accordingly. I feel like during this Aries season, we're going to be quick to start stuff, to go into stuff, to do the separating or whatever. But I feel like we still have to take time and see it from a different perspective. Because this eye look like it's up in the sky, and we know this giraffe is, it's high up in the sky. Somebody definitely about to be enlightened to something though. Like I said, ancestry or something that's been going on. That 100-year-old cycle, something that's coming in is destined to come to you because of what you've been through. Because you see something from a different perspective. Because you acting accordingly, even when you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing these things. Yes. And it's like your ears, somebody's ears open up to the streets. You're not just open up to the streets, you open up to the divine too. You got your antennas up. Okay, antennas. But I want to know why you closed off. I guess that's why the answer is some stuff that you was closed off about with this iceberg, right? This ice block. Something cold is blocking. Or you gonna have to become cold. Answer saying it's just what it is. We're going to break it down. I got a little tarot. We're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. Let's see what energy is surrounding May going into June. For the Geminis, Gemini season. Spiritual, we need to see going into May. Out of May into June. Still on the floor. What I'm going to show you is the Galactic Grandmother. And funny note, the other 2 days ago, I have this art app, Paint My Number, on my phone, and this was the beetle that I painted. Except it wasn't a woman; it had the ump on it, but now it has the woman inside of it. It's like some stuff about the change. Remember, I said change, rearrange, but it fell on the floor, so we definitely gonna put that back in. Let's show us what we need to see for May going into June. May going into June. May going into June. Something about duality, twins. Did you want to say something about those antennas? Something maybe mirroring. Let's see. Divine dragon. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I told you. Protect yourself. The only thing that can destroy a dragon is a dragon. Only thing that can, there's some stuff that is gonna have to be said. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't pour if it's froze either. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to flow. Liquid got to be able to flow. Gotta have something to flow though. I feel like something about the boundaries that you set, you know, that got you so hard and cold or whatever. It's time for that to break loose, right? The divine dragon is definitely, yes, you had to protect yourself, right? But you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to be able to receive. And I feel like now is your time to receive and not give. That's why Spirit got us moving into a I. It's I, how I feel, what you want to do, right? Act right, trust and act right, act accordingly. You are at the divine Y point, I. Because the I and the Y make the same sound. I, divine, galactic grandmother. This is a cycle. It had to happen. Instead of you being your worst enemy, it's like you're going to embrace it and go deeper. I love that you are at the Y point. I'm going to read some of this. Let's see. You are at the divine Y point. 33. 333. Powerful wake up call. It's clear to move forward. You are clear to move forward. And expect a miracle divine. You got the divine out here twice. And your ancestors. They say you at the crossroad. Like you at this moment. You can't pour from an empty cup. And it's like you right at the moment where you can receive. I love that. Right now, that do look like springtime. Look like them branches is fresh. Them branches look fresh, don't they? Let's see. At each moment in time and space, there is a choice point. It has been called the divine Y by some of the sages. A choice point. You are now at such a point. Where will you go, left or right? Each branch leads to new possibilities and turns even more new possibilities. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how to navigate your heart. It's not just a Y, but a Y, W-H-Y. What is your greatest why for where you are headed? Why do you truly want to evolve, exploring your greatest impact and contribution? Your heart is your GPS right here. Navigate it. Your heart. That's what it say. Your heart. Your heart is the GPS. Okay? And the good news is there is no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted and rerouted back again by your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. Do you want to reroute it? Or do you want to go to some new possibilities, or you want to keep doing the same thing over and over? Right? The rainbow say you don't have to. We can break those divine cycles. Remember with the divine dragon, you can break that. All you gotta do is let go. What choice point am I facing right now, and what is my greatest why for navigating through it? Think of 3 past decisions that weighed heavily on you and map out the timeline from then to now. How has the decision served you, helped you, and allowed you to evolve again? I told you. If it's not helping, if it's not adding, I mean, what is we doing? What is we doing? Let's see in March. March going into April. Trust and act accordingly. We got choices to make. You need to go spaz out, flash out. You need to go look with. And I feel like on this color spectrum, when I was looking at it, it was like you either go use your heart chakra, be open to love, or you're going to use your heart chakra and covet what somebody else loves. You know what I'm saying? Or you go speak your truth, or you go speak somebody else's truth with the throat chakra, right? Or you go trust your intuition, or you go continue to lean on other people's intuition. It's like you go follow your roots and values, or you go follow other people's roots and values. Like, you can look at it, it's always the opposite side on that scale. So it's like trust and act accordingly. And it's according to what you want, how you want it. So trust and act accordingly going into April, leaving March, going into April. What is the energy surrounding this trust and act accordingly? What's going on? Show us, please. Trust and act, the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles usually represents business, right? It can also represent, are you the lender or the borrower? You know what I'm saying? It represents sometimes having so much getting stuff from other places that you don't even know it's just gifted, it just surrounds you, but you have so much you can give to others, right? Gratification, being grateful. Trust and act accordingly. So definitely, whatever you're getting around this time, whether it's a little, whatever it's a little or a lot, right? Be grateful. Because one day you're up, next day you're down. You don't never know. So act accordingly, like, to your situation. Like, whatever you do. I feel like it's a time to stay humble, but not in a sense of don't sit down and don't say nothing. Like, it used to be humble, but still smash the gas. In other words. I don't know if you got that. Understand me? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, trust and act accordingly. That's what I was saying about the Pentacles, the money, the things, the money, whatever those Pentacles are, those are tangible things for you that it's coming, right? Like, trust that it's coming. You just act accordingly until it get there. You don't never know how it's going to get there. That's what the energy is. So, from the end of March until the beginning of April. Yeah, it's coming. 8 of Wands. So, messages, people pulling up on you, whatever it is. If somebody pulling up on you, trust and act accordingly. If it's messages, trust and act accordingly. Like, respond to the messages on time, right? Balance it out. Don't get overwhelmed, because the 8 of Wands is right before the 9 of Wands. And sometimes the 9 of Wands is a feeling of overwhelming after about. So the message that you could be getting could be like a test of faith. Like, that's why they saying trust and act accordingly. Trust and act accordingly. Don't think too much about it. Oh, yeah, don't think too much about it. The World and the Star card. Nah, I love it. Right? The World and the Star card. Positive messages. Good messages. The message, even if something is over and ending finally, but cycles closing, like things are literally over so you can begin again. Right? The Star and the World card. Like, I love it. A whole new world. And we did get that Jasmine in the last video, and Spirit dropped it for our new spiritual bath ritual, Jasmine. You know, that's what she's saying right before, yeah, she get the love of her life, right? So whatever the love of your life is, if it's a person, if it's a job, if it's a whatever your dream is, like, this is the opportunity. If you trust that you're gonna get it, if you trust that it's coming, it's coming. But act accordingly when you get it. When you get it, don't have no anxiety, right? Just trust that you will get it. And trust that you're skilled enough to do it. Like, it's your time to shine. Yeah, trust that you're skilled enough to do it. Like, it's endless possibilities of whatever you gonna make it. What's the X? We can trust. We know it's on the way. You done showed us, and it's gonna be good and prosperous. Like, it's gonna end some stuff, so some stuff can begin. Bond to it. Bond to it. Yeah, it's something that you've been planning on for a while. I feel like you should bond to it, because it's like, how should we act? Act like it's already yours. Like, this the end, this legacy. This is the 10 of Pentacles, right? This, act like you already got it. It say archives on here. Act like it's already written. It's written in the stars for you. It's already yours. Act wealthy. Okay? Act rich. Trust that it's coming, and act like you already got it. Act rich. Act wealthy. Act engaged. Yeah, develop those routines. Because after the 10 of Pentacles, it's a whole new step, a valued offering. Let's see what this soldier raft moving into. So, the end of March moving into April, it seems like it's going to be prosperous. And if it's not prosperous now, act like it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're the beggar now, you're not going to be the beggar later. You just got to make sure you act rich. You know your worth. You know your value. Like, don't hesitate. Just be patient. Keep investing. And it's going to show up. There go that sun. After the night, the sun come out. Soldier raft. And ancestors moving from April into May. April into May. Let's see. April into May. Spirit, show us what the energy is around this soldier raft and these ancestors. Justice. Now, ancestors, karma. Now, that's deep right there. Because you know we ain't lying. But soldier raft is the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Is you're definitely gonna have to be independent, right? It's a game though. You definitely gonna have to be independent. Remember, he said, know your worth. The 9 of Pentacles, she knows that what she didn't accomplish. She knows what her worth is. She's smart. She engaged, right? But she ain't engaged to no man or no woman. She engaged with herself. She engaged with herself. And don't worry, if you was worried about if God had somebody for you, they do. They just got other things going right now, but they definitely got their eyes on you. Right? They definitely got their eyes on you. But it's like you're not willing to compromise your comfort. And so they just packed up and left. And that's okay. I ain't gonna say it was peaceful, because the swords are down, like somebody had to put their foot down. But it was definitely a separation, a Y point, right? A decision. If it haven't happened, it's about to happen. Like, I feel like it's already happened, but I feel like it'll be final, like finito. Like, you ain't even gonna have to question with the justice. Look, and it's for, yeah, it'll be somebody bound and tied. Like, you can if you wanted to. It's like your ancestors. It's karmic justice. You couldn't move if you wanted to. Yeah, it's heart's just gonna have to be broke. People gonna be locked by chemicals. Yeah, but don't worry, because it's all for the making of you with this magician. right here. And Magician, right, is going into, you go manifest parties and new love at first sight, judge, your work gonna be good. There's that sun, you moving towards much calmer waters. But yeah, this energy right here, the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it's about to be over. Your hands is tied. It's destined for you to take over the family business, right? The ancestors, you got family duties to take care of. I still see, and I do see the conflict on all parties, whether it's work, whether it's just somebody that you're talking to, friends, right? But I do see that it's a conflict of heart and mind up in here. I think that's why Spirit is saying trust and act accordingly. Like, if you already trust and act accordingly, like, you won't have no questions, Queen of Swords, moving into this Gemini, because we about to move into Gemini season. This Aquarius energy is usually about community, but I feel like at some point you got to stop, and Spirit is saying be about yourself, right? Don't let your mind and your heart conflict you. Yeah, you can't be, because you got new opportunities. Moving into from May to June, no, April to May. Yes, from April to May, brand new opportunities. What kind of fool is you? Are you going to be ready to leap? Or are you going to be done built up your trust over the next month to be able to receive this leap into purpose? That's what it looked like to me, a leap into purpose. Yes, a leap into purpose. Some people gonna be mad about it, sad about it, or whatever, however they feel about it, but that's just toxic, because they not strong enough to let go of ideas that they have, right? Ideas, because it's always ideas. I don't see nothing tangible, right? The tangible stuff is with you, and all the ideas is surrounding this energy, just that you're not going to compromise with, whether it's a job or whether it's a friendship or whether it's things that's going on in the community, because there's some community activists out here, 1%ers, there's some celebrities out here. Some of y'all just ain't go sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do it because it's not beneficial for all parties, for the best of the whole. Soul giraffe. Anything else ancestors want to tell us moving into April, into May? Well, be ready. Be ready, Page. Offers, 2 of Wands. Your plans is go start to really take off, really take into effect. Ooh, victory. You're going to have to stand your ground, act accordingly. Yes, I love it. And you're going to be getting messages. Either somebody go pull up some kind of public recognition, some kind of way. You're going to be catapulted. Like, all your hard work is paying off. It's paying off. You headed towards, it's like you're going to take those two. You're going to take what you got now and the opportunity that the divine about to gift you with your ancestors, because you've been working on this healing family issues, breaking generational curses, separating from things that no longer serve you, not remaining stuck, and allowing yourself to be free. And then you moving, and you gonna, now you got something to ride on. Page to the 6. Look, public recognition. You're gonna have the community to help you. People gonna be standing behind you. It's gonna grow. Like, you go take what the divine give you, and you go smash the gas through all the conflict. It's gonna be some conflict. Some people, I feel like, literally wanting to come against you. Yeah, they watching. They watching your plan, so you're gonna have to be quiet. You can't tell everybody. You're gonna have to be silent. Yeah, as much as you want somebody to share your life with, or to share your ideas with, to share your purpose with, it ain't time right now. It ain't time right now. Let's see what's going on in May to June. From May to June. From May to June, what's this divine dragon and you can't pour from it in the cup? What's the energy surrounding? You can't pour from an empty cup. His cup sure look empty from where I'm sitting. So, the way this looks, right? Like I said, it's going to be a community thing. Those people that you are going to meet, I think, or run into at the end of April. No, yeah. Well, in the April-May period, you're going to run into some people. You're going to be done left all that messed up stuff behind, right? You're going to take a break from that Seven of Swords energy, all those ideas or whatever, and you're going to move forward. And I feel like you're going to move forward, and you're going to be so far in control of your emotions that you can let go and focus. But your cup is still empty. But I feel like those people, that's what Spirit is saying, make sure you don't set your boundaries too high, because you're going to have to be able to let them in to fill your cup. Like, they're going to help you. Somebody's been observing you, right? They want to help you. They there. It's a small group. It ain't a lot of y'all. And it's Pentacles, though. So it's valuable. The Lovers fell on the floor, underlying energy, Two of Cups. I feel like as soon as you meet them and make this connect, like, you're going to know, because it's going to be a connect on a soul level. Like, you moving with the Six of Swords. Right, moving, looking for a higher ground. New beginnings. Starting over. They're like starting from scratch. But it's not really scratch. Right, because you got this purpose, you got this idea, you got this thing that you're holding on to, physically holding on to. You got the answer to the problem, you just got to get there. And I feel like once you get there, they go, I really be waiting. Yes, I learned it. That's why the Two of Wands is right here. And he holding that world, and you moving towards, it's like you moving towards. It's like he just waiting. Right, you done left. Jumped in your little wagon, G-Wagon, boat, lack, whatever you pushing these days, Honda, I don't know. But wherever you decide to go on your horse, right, it's like you go run right into somebody that got the whole world to give. Okay? Because you can't pour from the empty cup. Some Spirit is saying they go provide you with somebody that's go give. Freely give. Okay, they want to give. They want to help. They want to give their knowledge. They want to give their expertise. Okay, I don't see no sex out here. Other than, I mean, if you want to call the Two of Wands sex, but I don't see it as a sexual thing in this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they want to start with emotions and work structure first. Yeah, Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Yeah, they waiting on a divine partner. Yes. And see, it's so funny because look, and the Ace of Swords is under there, so I love this. We gonna wrap this little portion up right here, right? Because the Ace of Swords is right here. And we know that's the truth. And Spirit say in May and June, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? And Spirit is sending you to somebody to help pour in your cup. But I told you, it's not that you didn't have nothing. You just protecting your peace. You just protecting what you got. Right? Yes. Protecting what you got. Yes, the Emperor, Aries season, act right, Aries season is about to be put down. It's about to be put down. Some wishes about to be granted. Oh. You gotta lose the win sometimes. Aries season. Aries season, overall energy, something, advice that we need to think about, contemplate as we moving along this next season, these next couple of months. The sun, be light. Road might not be easy. that you can get there. Be resilient. Be light. What else do you want to show us? Y'all know I gotta play with this fire. When I see it ain't. Yeah, get that energy back going. Yeah, get some energy. Get you some energy. Make sure you're drinking that water. You're working out. Get you some fresh air. Be kind to yourself. Self-love, the Queen of Cups. You are at the divine point. Remember, Spirit said to be all about our business. Right how we fit. Look, with the 9 of Pentacles. So, don't fret. Yeah, you might have had to lose, go through heartbreak, cut some people off, you know, work hard by yourself, spend some sleepless nights, hopeless nights, not knowing how you was going to make it, right? We literally took some hits. The Spirit said, be kind, let it flow to you. It's going to flow to you, it's going to come to you. I can't remember which one is making me feel like, you see, you say you at the divine white point, and it's saying you being the feminine energy. Is the male chromosome the Y chromosome? Or something like that. It's like it's going to all meet up together. It's perfect time and divine time. These next couple of months, they'll set it off. Set it off. So don't worry. Walk by faith and not by sight. Until next time, y'all, I'm the ArcanaAngel. Namaste.